Yes, ma'am.
Today we have a patient who is a known case of chronic kidney disease on maintenance hemodialysis. He has a issue of having massive right-sided pleural effusion along with multiple inoculation in his chest. So here we are demonstrating how to instill streptokinase into the patient's pleural cavity. First of all, we have this vial of streptokinase which is around 15 lakh units. We have diluted this vial in 12 ml of normal saline, and we are taking around 2 ml of normal diluted portion in our syringe, which is approximately around 2.5 lakh units. That is 1/6 of the vial and the 1/6 of the dilution. In that 2 ml, we are diluting it up to 50 ml of along with 48 ml of normal saline up to 50 ml of dilution. Now we will demonstrate how to instill this 50 ml of normal saline along with streptokinase into the pleural cavity. First of all, we have to ensure that we have to first of all clamp the ICD so that there is no creation of pneumothorax into the chest cavity while instilling the solution. See, we have clamped the solution ICD. Then we will ask the patient to take deep respiration so that we can see whether there is a column movement or not. Baba ji, gehri saans lijiye. As you can see that the patient is taking deep breaths, but still there is no column movement. This indicates that we have properly clamped the ICD. We have to ensure that we don't have to directly apply the artery forceps or the clamp forceps over the ICD. Otherwise, it can cause breaks in the tube. Now we are using a connector which is a bloodline connector, which is usually available in the dialysis set, which comes as a part of the dialysis tubing. This is the dialysis bloodline connector. It will help us to connect the syringe to the ICD directly. First of all, we will disconnect the tube. Then we will clean it with a clean gauze containing betadine. Then we can connect this sterile. This is a sterile bloodline connector which is easily available in the dialysis bloodline connector. See how perfectly it has fixed into the ICD tube. Otherwise, if we try to fix a Tri-Way or Luer-Lok 50 ml syringe, it is difficult to directly connect it to the ICD. Now we are connecting our 50 ml normal saline with streptokinase into the tube, and we have to ensure that these are properly clamped so that no air could enter the ICD tube. Then we have to open up our artery forceps, and then we have to gradually push the streptokinase solution slowly. We can do it over a period of 2 to 3 minutes. And we are planning to keep this streptokinase solution clamped within the pleural cavity for around a duration of 2 hours. Usually in NHS it is mentioned that we have to keep the streptokinase solution. In NHS it is mentioned that we have to keep it for 3 to 4 hours. But as these our patient of CKD are having high risk of bleeding, so we usually keep them for 1 to 2 hours. Now we are again clamping the catheter or ICD tube, and then we will disconnect our connector, bloodline connector, from the tube, and we will connect the main drain bag seal, which is the water seal, to the tube, and we will keep it clamped for around 2 hours here. And then after 2 hours we will open it gradually to see the drainage of the clots or the breakage of the inoculation.